Hi friends, Andrea here with my very first video as part of this new period in the Hip Kit Club design team. So excited to be here for another term. In this opportunity, we are going to create 3 cards, and I started by separating the products that I wanted to use for each one of them, and I mainly focused on the embellishments. For the first card, I fussy cut some of the hearts from the Jane Hatfield pattern paper, and I used one of the Wonders pattern papers for the background of my card. And then the idea was to use additional embellishments from Amy Tangerine. I ended up changing gears in the middle of it once I have my hearts in place. So you see me here trying to play with some of the Amy Tangerine stickers, and then I decided that I wanted the Simple Stories foam alpha stickers to put together the word dream. So I went with I liked the idea of the word dream. I just wanted it to be bigger. And then what I'm going to do with the hearts is I'm gonna layer them and having them look very dimensional. So I have the first trio of hearts, and then I'm gonna come with a second layer and I'm gonna add some super sticky double-sided tape only in the middle. So I'll fold them in half, and I'm gonna add the super sticky double-sided tape in the middle, and I'll do that twice. So I will end up with super dimensional hearts that look really good. So I like the fact that I chose the dark blue, the navy blue cardstock for the base of my card, and then the alphas have that same color. We're almost done. This is the last one, and I really love how this looks, but I still felt that there was something missing, so I found one of the cardstock Amy Tangerine stickers. And then on the inside, I think last time on my previous video, I also made some cards, and I was mentioning that I don't like to leave the inside of my cards plain. So I like having the flexibility of using whatever cardstock or pattern paper I want for the base of my card, and then the inside I always try to create put one or two layers of pattern paper or cardstock that helps also make the card stronger. For the second one, I think it's all Vicky Button products. So I have the pattern paper, I'm using white cardstock for the base of my card. And for all of the cards, I am also adding some machine stitching details. I'm using gold thread this time, since last time I mainly used white. And now I have these 2 cards, and these are from one of Vicky's pattern papers, and this is a cut apart sheet. So since we get 2 of those, one that comes in with the main kit and from the pattern paper kit, so I used both of them, and I'm gonna fussy cut all of those color pencils, and I'm gonna layer them in the same way that they are on the card, but they're gonna be right on top of the pattern paper instead of having the black background. I thought of adding some adhesive foam on each one of them, but then I decided that I was gonna go with regular double-sided tape, make sure that I have the entire card cover And that's what you're seeing now. So one by one, and then I realized that I still needed 2 more of those. So I still ended up with some leftover color pencils. And this is just for your reference, all of the cards that I'm making today are 4x6. So in a 4x6 card, you will have, if you want to do it this way, have them so close together as they are right now, you will have 3 leftover color pencils. And then I loved this really big sticker. I thought of saving that one for a layout, but I just could not resist. I really needed that sticker to be part of my card. And then yes, I went with the adhesive foam on the back of this sticker to create the dimension. Now I'm using this. This is the leftover from the card with the color pencils, and I'm doing the same thing here that I did with the first card. So 2 layers of, I have a pattern paper, the leftover pattern paper from the front, and the white cardstock, which is what I'm gonna use to add my message. That, and then I'm using that piece right there with one more sticker that we're about to find. And this is definitely not necessary. Going and decorating the inside of the card is not a thing that you should do. It's just something I've always liked to do, and I enjoy it. I like the fact that you're given a card, and there are special things to look at when you open them. Now for this one, I focused on the Simple Stories embellishments. So I'm using one Jane Hatfield pattern paper for the base of my card. I have a piece of cardstock and one of the Hip Kit Club exclusive pattern papers. And the thing with this card is there is a lot of pattern, a lot of colors, but those go well with the Sunkissed collection by Simple Stories. So I have now, this is for the background of my card, I have now some foam to give it to add some dimension to the front of the card. And these are the exclusive die cuts, the Hip Kit Club exclusive die cuts for this month. They are so beautiful, and I wanted to use some of them for the inside of my card. I'm gonna end up also adding one more piece of pattern paper in the inside. But then I went back to the front and focused on the Simple Stories die cuts and added some elements, some fun out there, and then decorated the inside. You can see how I used some of the leftover pattern paper. Here's a flip through of the cards. This is a very fun one, so I think it goes with, it's not just summer, but it's fun in itself. This one is a very colorful and also fun card. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it inspires you to get creative and to use those kits to create not just layouts or mini albums, but also some cards and DIY projects. These are very colorful and so well put together kits. Again, I am really happy and excited to start this new term as a design team member for Hip Kit Club. This is definitely a creative family, and I am so excited to get to know some of the new ladies and to work alongside with them to inspire all of you. This was Andrea for Hip Kit Club, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.